Alright. So, a few days ago, I finished the Chosen in the Footsteps of Dragons quest, which is took a lot of Natlan exploration because for some reason that's highly recommended to complete before starting the Asalon chapter. I have no idea what's connecting Natlan and this new Nod Cry or Monsa. I don't know if she's not. I don't know if she's connected to Nod Cry or if she's part of the new Monsa area. I know nothing, and I'm very excited to find out. Let's head on there. We're going, starting off. Gonna knock out this new character chapter. Oh, hello. I was I was surprised by that big floating thing above the Adventurers Guild, but I guess that's always been there. Pokemon battles, let's go. I'm starting to see how the Footsteps of Dragon quest relates to this, although does that mean we're gonna have our little buddy come back? It's bold to self-describe something as cute fighting noises. It's not like we know much about animal husbandry. Someone who just... What is that? I had no idea that was a thing. Anyway, I'm just gonna focus in on this. Because I have pre-decided this is gonna be the day of Asalon. We're knocking this quest out today. Hmm. Open your infinite inventory to your stack of hundreds of healing items. Paimon, you are constantly confused. The fans are constantly confusing you for a toddler. Who are you to call other people young looking? Something about her movements, kind of adorable. There's a lot more personality in them than normal.
リンテルソウの葉っぱ。リンテル王とソマロウは犬猿の仲だそうですよ。ソマルの実が甘くて楽勝だな。何？フラッグシップで美味しいものを食べてた時にバーテンダーの。おや？君は今日のクイズコーナーには今日何でも来い。
Guy, advisor guide versus advisor guide, go. Paimon's true rival, finally.
ミーミル書店でも売っているらしいです。へへん。もう調べはついてるんだ。あそこの店主はいつも粗悪品を。
When did you learn these things? Certainly it wasn't around us.
いくら質のいいマップやコンパスがあっても野外では危ない目に遭うことがあります。
I just realized she's got heart eyes.
目をつけられたらどうすればいいでしょう。そうです。ライトキーパーの本職はワイルドハントの災害に対処することですが。
Although I'm not the biggest fan of that one. After all, we're supposed to be the ones offering help, but I suppose if no one can know when the unexpected will happen.
お互いに戦わせました。さあ、それでは最後の質問です。よく聞いてくださいね。トークか。難しいぜ。この質問に決まった答えはありません。でも、もし私が選ぶとしたら、一番行く価値のある場所はここ、スペランザです。理由はシンプルです。ここが私のかつての家だから。さ、美味しいなどくらいホットドッグや鶏肉のホワイトベリー漬け焼きがあるんですよ。今日の講義はここまでとします。明日からは私のペースについてこられ。お前もいろんなこと知ってるんだな。さすが冒険者協会の顧問。近すぎるだろう。
Kinda cute.
さっきからずっと聞きたかったこの子。頭が良くて可愛いし、飛び回ってるし。ちょっと触らせてもらえませんか？
I have a feeling we may be losing Paimon.
怖がらなくていいよ。私は悪い人じゃないからね。ほら、こっちにおいで。私はリンネア。お詫びに美味しいものをご馳走させてください。
Like 99% of vision holders are weirdos. It's a playable character requirement.
授業中からずっと本題に戻りましょう。二人の出会い。こんなに可愛い子。場所を教えてもらえませんか？生きてるうちに絶対にその浜辺へ。何考えてんだ。おいら。そうなの？残念。おっと、肝心なことを忘れる。お前の相棒はこいつだろ？
What kind of common species is that?
この子はルミって言います。頼れる相棒なんです。よお二人はまだ行ったこと。そうなんです。広大な凍土でよく見られるのが霜ってついてると冷たそうな生き物をイメージするけど、こいつはどう見てもそんな感じしないぞ。鋭いね。ルミは普通のジャックフロストとは違って、私が最初にこの子と出会った時、この子はへんてこな落書きの書かれた紙の殻をかぶってました。
Oh, I'm not sure if this means anything to us without knowing what a regular one looks like.
見た目が変わっているからって。
I guess that kind of minty blue-green color.
ルミはそのジャックフロストたちにかなわなかったけど、気づかれると殴られるからいつもビクッ。そうだったのか。どうしてルミは普通 のジャックフロストと違うのか。私はずっといつか答えを見つけます。たとえ答えが出なくても、試合に参加するなら仲良しの子を選ぶのが一番ですよ。仲良しのといっぱい思い浮かぶぞ。あれ、アグワラ。ナタのテペトルコリュウですね。かわいい。すごく仲が良さそう。きっといい仲間なんですね。
If we were choosing rather than it being chosen for us, who would we pick? Though honestly, if we could get back the original little Sarian buddy, that would probably be it.
この子たちは人懐っこいですから、それじゃあ早速エントリーしに行きましょうか。
We've also got our mushroom buddy in Sumeru. Trying to think what other animals we've bonded with over the many past events. Huh. I do not remember this area at all. Or maybe it just looks completely different when it's covered in balloons and other tournament festivities. Mula, okay. I feel like Mulani and her giant monster of a Saurian partner are going to crush us. Does his little bull buddy count as a common species? Oh, never mind, he's bringing his beetle. I wouldn't have expected them to get along, but in retrospect, yes. Of course they would. These cheerful nonsense speakers. I do feel like the beetle is not going to stand a chance. It's a beetle.
今日はあたいのことをあんたらは知らないだろうけど、あたいは前の見つかいのでも前回の大会は参加者が少なかったのに、今回はなんでこんなに
How did she get to participate in the Frost Moon Scions only?
今回は今までよりも参加者
Of course, he opened it internationally.
少し
大丈夫、すぐに慣れるから。
みんな頼んだ。
I hope it works out well for them. Anyone else we know around here? I'm not quite ready to start. I want to see who else we're fighting. Get a bit of a head start, or not head start. Get some advance information on our competition. They said there was gonna be people we know, but I only saw Jehoda. I guess we saw because we already knew those two. I guess Llama counts, but she's not competing. I guess it's whatever. We move on.
見つかいの陥奪祭へ今回は参加人数が多いので、まず予選を行い、本戦に進む。なお、会場は2つ。抽選はどこで？ここです。明日のエントリー締め切り後、こちらで予選の抽選に参加。緊張してる？ルミ。
Every time she says Lumi, I think she's trying to use a cute nickname for Lumine, but of course those aren't the real names, just the official ones for the traveler. Tomorrow at 8, jump forward. Let's get our drawing done. I mean, at least a beetle isn't going to be the most overpowered. Although, in any kind of tournament, if you could just always just have the bad luck of going against the winner in the first match. Alright, good luck. Where's us?
こんなに早く会うことになるとはな。お前とは行け、赤目に一緒。
So do we get a minigame for this, or is it cutscenes? What are those kids doing? Wait, this is an actual... This is an actual kind of minigame, jeez. Alright. Select attack moves. Okay, quick, defensive, and charged. Okay. Oh. So if he attacks, okay, got it. And it's just it's a, what's it called? It's just a weapon triangle type thing. Okay. So what beats defense? Charge. Okay, that's not. I guess this is just a tutorial to let us get the hang of. And when it's a charge attack, we have to smack them quick before we can charge up. Okay. It's a simple triangle. Rock, paper, scissors. So I guess this is just to let us get the hang of the basic mechanics. Ultimates.
なかなそろそろ俺様赤目にしよう俺様はかつてお前牛を俺様たちはいけ
Is that allowed? Yeah, okay. It would be lame to use that as an excuse, though.
そこまで。その牛は
おう
新滝一斗選手は他の各参加者は動物の中
俺様と赤目にい
Technical victory? Okay.
ヒヤヒヤしたけど、とにかく無事に予選を通過できたな。あ、リンネアの方はどうなってるだろうな。行ってみようぜ。それと、ついでに一頭慰めてやろうぜ。
Yeah, we were trying to take that ultimate on the chin and deal with it. So that it could go head to head.
ちゃんとルールを見ないからだ。
牛を赤目に一緒俺様
You should have just sent out Ushi as your buddy from the beginning.
安心しろせっかくはるばるドラク
だから謎くらいだって。
ちびすけ俺様からちょっと
貸さないぞ。モラが。
貸してもらえねえならもらえねえでいい俺様の道
Oh. How do I skip through this? I didn't mean to. Oh, there's no skip button. Okay, never mind. I thought there would be additional dialogue, but it's just the same cutscene. Bop, bop, bop. I would give him money.
俺様からちょっと
We have so much money.
貸してもらえねえなら
Like, we can just drop like 100,000 on someone to be generous without thinking too much about it. Oh, I'm not supposed to jump into the field. Let me sit off to the side. Be spectator. She's actually a pretty good Pokemon battler.
いい調子だね。
知らないって幸せね。
ここまで。勝者はリン。そんな。頑張ったね。旅人バイも。オイラたちも勝ったぜ。ありがとうございます。今日どう言えばいいんでしょうか。北でルミと出会ってからスペランザへ行きましょう。やった。
I wonder what she'll want to talk about. Just a bit of small talk in case we end up having to fight each other next time. No harm meant. No holding back.
お店。ああ。もしかして 料理人に伝えてください。
親友のヘルカがリーユエから送ってくれた「隠居」って小説の一場面なの。メイジーはこのシーンが大好きね。リンネアお姉ちゃん、ゆるばお兄ちゃんも料理。
ありえるかもね。
それは絶対にないな。こんばんは。何にする？
任せるよ。今日
そうか。なら
すみません、注文を。
はーい、じゃあ手伝いに行ってくるね。
リンネアはここの人たちと仲がいいんだな。はい。両親がいなくなってから私はずっとホラガイ団のそういう意味。そういえばまだ私のそうだな。はい。まあ子供の頃は、だから当時は。でも私自身はずっとその後、取り替え。北に住むフェイの中には人間の子供を連れ去って自分の子供
Oh, that's
だ
rough.
けを見ると言うことを聞かないとフェイに。だから私も最初は、例えばほら、私の肌にあるこの結晶はフェイにしか現れないなるほどな。まあまあ最初は隠そうとしたけど勇気を出して真実を知った両親はとても驚いて。
But what about the one they were
二
raising?
人は本当にいい人たちで、その後私はホラガイ団の
お待ちどうさま。昔話。
I don't know. The whole changeling story is inherently kind of sucky,
話の流れでね。
unless you find a way to
今日は随分ごちそうだね。
to raise both children.
だろ。
元ボス？それってリンネアのこともうどういう。
リンネア。でもホラガイ団は子供たちの。
私その呼び方は非効率的だと思うんだけど。だって
その頃には俺たちもホラガイ団にはいないだろ。
なんかジーンときちゃ。
それではチップとして2000モラお納めいただければ。
なるほどね。じゃあ
Yeah, is this whole restaurant run by kids?
大きないろんな国へ行ってジャングルの鼓動を感じたり、風と岩石、その過程で謎が解けたらもっと最高。ずっと昔はフェイの村や町へ行き、フェイの世界は、それはフェイの言葉で歌。その後私も東土まで不思議ですよね。私の故郷のはずなのに。でも何か別の理由があるような気がします。わからないからこそ好奇心が膨らむんです。今は
We don't know enough. I don't know enough about the Fae to speculate. They still feel like a kind of out of left field addition to the Genshin lore, to me.
お腹いっ
At least they feel like they fit, unlike the spaceship, which I'm constantly just saying that doesn't count.
と
The Fae just feels like I need to get more lore reading done.
完全に互角ですね。おかしいですね。君と対戦する。
we're, we're increasing its EVs.
リボンが結んであ。それは話す。素晴らしい。いつか私もルミと世界中を旅して。ルミも楽しみ。でももっと大事なのは、そうすればもうそろそろ休みましょうか。明日は会場で会いましょう。ルミ。またな。どういたしました。オイラたちもフラッグシップに戻って休もうぜ。オイラちょっと眠くなってきたよ。
Let's see if I still remember the way to the flagship. I remember we used to have to fly back here all the time during the quest, but yeah, okay, I didn't get lost. Wonderful. It's the little things. Oh, hey, everyone's here.
とんだおもてなしだぜ。このベリーの小道ってのは酸っぱいし渋いし、金返せってんだ。
落ち着いてください、お客さん。酔いが回っているようです。
俺が酔ってるだ。ふざけるな。今日のこの分はた。あ？あ？俺様が誰かだって？よく聞けよ。俺様の名は新たき苦情ならかかってこいよ。一途だ。
お見事です、イットの兄貴。
心配。
Oh, you got a job as bodyguard. Nice. He has found he he has found employment. Are we just renting our room indefinitely? Oh. I didn't. Okay. I will read this on my own later. This is not part of the quest. I was not expecting that to be here. I suppose I should come back to our Nod Cry home every so often. If there's gonna be stuff like that. Alright, let's get out there. A new journey awaits. And, hey!
どれどれ、次の対戦相手はハニヤか。あ、思い出したぞ。今回はどんな相棒と一緒に
It would be funny if she brought our own mushroom with us, to fight against us. But no, she's gonna use her own buddy. We're gonna have to beat her in multiple competitions. That's so sad. I feel a little bad for her. Where is she, by the way? Is there anyone we can talk to around here? I've gotten paranoid that there's gonna be hidden dialogues. Doesn't matter. Let's get to the fight.
これよりベスト16からベスト本試合
Round of 16.
旅人と相棒アグアラ、そしてハニヤと相棒
Oh, she's not bringing a mushroom. She's bringing.
また会えたわね。ゴールド流星とシルバー万世。
Is that a sumpter
今
beast?
度などくらいには昔の打獣の相棒を連れてきたの。あなたたちの
I feel like this is kind of a fair fight, though, to be honest, because Saurians are a lot more. Oh, I didn't read that. Whoops. It's okay. I assume she'll get into it. Wait, oh, I can click this to get information. Okay, so they're just like Itoshi's direct, so I just need to just keep pressing the buttons. I don't need to think about anything, I just press what beats the thing. What are the ultimates if they're not whatever Ito tried to do? Does that count as mutual disqualification? Or out of bounds? Alright, but we can win perfectly in the base combat. Unless she learns how to feint real quick. Sumpter beasts are very good for transport, but fighting-wise, I would not bet on them. You literally didn't land a hit. Should have brought your mushrooms. Anyway, let's just talk to her though. At least she's a fun character. Where is she? No unique dialogue? Just here and gone? How sad. Oh well, it was good to see the little previous event cameo. Milani, okay. The fact that we're being matched against the people we know is, well, it's very narratively convenient, of course. I mean, I wasn't gonna give him anything, but sure. I feel like we don't know Agura well enough to give him anything, to be honest. Like, if it was our little guy, I'd have ideas, but this one's generic, I guess. Can't apply to anything. Judging by the pattern of going against the people that we talked to previously, I think eventually we're going to meet Jehoda in the finals. Assuming we can beat this massive, fully grown Saurian monster. Clever tricks, feints. Okay, so she's gonna have like what's it called? A tell. Yeah, I might lose this. Interesting. So what, she shakes the back of her head beforehand? Yeah, okay. Interesting. She's shaking, she's saying she's charging, but she's gonna shake. So she's actually planning to, I don't know. I'm thinking basically I need to keep doing the opposite. So if it says she's doing a charged, then she wants to bait me into doing a quick, which means I should actually do. But if that means that she'll be doing defensive, so I need to do the reverse of whatever. Charged, quick, defensive. No? I'm totally misunderstanding how this works. Defensive, so I should do charge. But if I do charge, she'll do quick. So I do. Okay, so if she's shaking her head, I just do what she's doing. That's okay, I understand now. I can still save this. This is actually this only works because they spent 2 rounds getting me used to the rock paper scissors thing. Okay, she's not shaking her head now, so now she's doing defensive for real, which means I need to break through it with the charged. Yeah, but because actually doing exactly what it says on there should be simpler. But since they got me so used to paying attention to the advantages, that it took me a bit to realize how to figure it out. Oh crap. Did we actually lose that? Unfortunate. Okay, at least they give me retries. Alright. She's defensive, so I break through. This time, since I'm not going to have to waste time having half my health bar disappear while I learn the mechanics. Oh. Never mind. Apparently I still don't know anything. Wait, waiting for us. Really? Okay. So she wants us to use the defensive, which means she's doing she's doing defensive, which means I need to do charged. Now the game is messing with me now? Whatever. None of this would be hard if it wasn't the pressure of the 30-second clock. The charge strike is coming. I need to smack it down. Cool. They're going to parry, so I need to burst through. She's fainting a lot less this time. Is that meant to make it easier for me? Yeah, this is just the straightforward one. Now I feel bad. Although I was doing fine until that ult there. I feel like I can't be blamed for missing a coin flip.
粘り強すぎ。次は接近戦で勝負をつけるよ。水面から飛び。
Oh, but never mind, I'm an idiot. Dodge right, their left is my right. I'm a fool. I absolutely can be blamed for not figuring that out. She's trying to bait a surprise, which means she's going to be using defensive, which means I need to charge. They changed the script on me. Yes, they're doing rapid, so I do defensive. Let's just move on. Reducing the difficulty on me makes me feel humiliated. But what can I do?
君もすごかったよ。頑張ってね、アグワラ。もっといろんな相手を倒すところが見てみたいよ。今日の君は最高のチビ竜だね。私とママラは先に行くね。ほーら。本当にハラハラドキドキ。そういえば、リネア。終わりましたよ。どっちが勝ったと思います？
Of course.
次のバトルは重要です。もちろんだ。ちょうどよかったですね。
We're all having this set up to challenge one of them in the finals. Is that considered a normal animal? I like her design though, got that gradient hair.
早ければ捕まらないとでもやれるもんならやってみなよ。レッドミラー13世、そのでっかいのを翻弄して電光石火の勢いで。右後ろよ。レッド、すごい強さです。相手の動きを左に避けて。レミ、ありがとうございます。どう言えばいいんでしょう。
So Linnea does this, but also gameplay wise we do have the ability to kind of read the intentions, although I guess that's just body language reading. Though Jehoda is known to be very expressive, it's not like it's subtle. Why did she just immediately fall?
シーンを想像したわ。せいせいすると思っていたけど。頭がいかないで。
Was she right when she said that there was some kind of like compulsion stopping her from going and seeing anything related to her origins?
どうしたんだ？リンネアが急に倒れちゃう。とにかく横になれる場所を探さないと。急げ。何があったんだ？あたい、しかね。呼吸は安定している。礼には及ばぬ。頼んだぜ、リンネア。はい。おはよう、ルミ。ルミ。おかしいな。どれくらい
It's the same bed in the Frost Moon Scions that they always keep the sick people on. You gotta have more than one hospital bed.
どうしたの？そんなに緊張して。ご覧の通り、両面一方はリンネアと相棒のちょっと待って。どうして急に準決勝が始まってるの？どうやってここに。わかった。頑張れ元ボス。仲間の応援が聞こえる。行くよ、ルミ。やっほー。素晴らしい対決でしたね。どういうこと？なんてひどい夢なの。そうだ。
Is this her mental power? Some kind of future sight?
まだダメみたい。あれ？夢の中の私、日記を書いてるの？冒険者協会の報酬だけじゃ科学調査船を買うのは難しい。顧問から冒険者に転身するしかなさそう。科学調査船。夢の中の私も。初日、魔物に襲撃された。
Oh, is she not as good as she is in practice as she is in execution? Oh, okay, it's Lumi, okay. The ribbon on its back, like some kind of
ルミ
mustache.
と一緒に逃げ回って、前よりもずっと早く走れ。20日目、商人に話を聞いてみた。船ってあんなにお金がかかるんだ。
Surely you can rent.
まあいいや。まずは72日目。誰も欲しがらない超冒険1周年。だけどまだまだお金が足りない。危うく騙されるところだった。中古船なんてやっぱり信用できないな。用心してね。
How far in the future is this?
ようやくあいつを倒せた。戦利品は
If she's as far enough to even consider buying a boat.
ここで終わってる。大型船舶の購入。
No sign of visible time passing, but it must have been years and years.
ゴールデンビーグル号。なんて素敵な夢なんだろう。
I have definitely heard that name before.
最高の気分だよ。
Give me a second, let me check. I'm missing an obvious reference. Oh, Charles Darwin, okay. Duh. Well, I say duh. That's not something the name of his ship is not something I think about often enough to
次の停泊地は
have
本格か
in my memory. I'm honestly shocked that I recognized it, even as something vaguely familiar.
ドラゴンスパインへ雪山だずっと行きたかった場所
I feel kind of bad. Her dream is something that we're doing already. We could just take her along. She just wants to. She doesn't want anything crazy. She just wants to move.
これってこの船すでにいろんなところを回ってんだよここ数日お昼ご飯は
Does she know this person? In the present, obviously, she does in the future. And whoa. That is not a ship.
ここはどこまさか面積部とか
What nation are we in? Honestly, I can't tell. This could be anywhere.
この潜水玉それにこの本どうして洞窟の中に
Grass is not uncommon.
どうしてこんなことにルミ怖がらないで
私たちはもう戻れないのか。もうダメだ。何もかも終わりだ。
Something Plato.
何が起きたのこれってどうして夢だよね落ち着ゴールデンビーグル号が沈没してから長い月日が経ったまた日記あの恐ろしい夢は
Linnea viewing like
まだ続いて
her
る
next 40 years of life.
もう気にしてないって言いたいけどやっぱり時々悲しくなって
At least she's alive.
胸
I
に
kind of thought she
石が
died
つ
there.
っかえたよ
Worst case, she just returns to the status quo.
庭を散歩でもしようそろそろお姉ちゃんが来るはずお姉ちゃんって誰のことだろう一度にこんなにたくさん夢を見たせいで頭がうまく働かないよ
リンネア
あれ
こっちよ。リンネア、手紙は届いた？
Was that wind her? Is that some
悪い
kind of
知らせでご
fey
めんなさい。
power?
一緒に北へ帰っ
暗いのがお父さんとお母さん
生老病死は自然の摂理。私たちも人より少し長く生きてるだけで、いずれその日は来るの。悲しくないとでも、もし普通の人がこの知らせを聞いたら、どんな気持ちになるのかしら。だって、私、覚えてる？あのバトルの最中、あなた、
どういう意味そんな
Is she getting the explanation from the future
あな
self?
たの気持ちはよくわかるわ。過去から未来を見時は流れ、いつか私たちも老いていく。
Probably
こ
not.
の一生を何一つ後悔することなく過ごせると思う？
I feel like that's part of living.
ずっ
regardless of future sight nonsense.
大きな科学調査船を買って私の人生はここに詰まってます。その保管は君たちに任せます。私の命は終わりを迎えようとしていて。
The end of everything. Anyway, this is much more recognizable as these are not cry creatures. Never mind, we're going through all the different countries. The Nodcry deer, the Natlan things, Fontaine, Sumeru. Is that seriously the best they could do for Mon, Deliway, and Azuma? I guess they didn't have as recognizable wildlife in the early days. 伝わってくる感覚は虚構のようで現実のようでもある。命の終わり。死ぬってこんな感じなんだ。硬直した体にはまだ少しだけ感覚が残ってるけど、意識は指一本さえ動かせない。体の内側から温度が抜けてく。痛みはなく、ただ全てが尽きた後のやっぱり。 I don't want to think about death right now.
リンネア、ずっと気を失ってたから。今はいつってオイラたちがクライノとヤフォダのバトルを。いろんな光景が楽しかった瞬間も。そうだな。クライノにでも本当に探しに行くの。前にスペランザで子供の頃の私は今ほどそれを打ち明けるとどうなるか、そんなことはありえないって。だからそれが正しいことだ。リンネア、とは言ってみたものの、彼女はどこにいるんでしょう。次の試合。
I mean, if we do, it's like a day.
アグアラ、
Though of course we can
彼女の
track
匂いを
stuff
覚え
down,
てるの？
sure.
すごい。
Agora's secret power, seeing the quest markers.
よし。
I'm always surprised to see people very obviously from the other nations, but it, it's good. It makes it feel like it's not just different areas, but there's a whole world with other tourists and explorers and people who move on their own will.
ここは
Did he just want to get
フラッ
home?
グシップ？
Or did she rent the other room? It's funny how in that hallway it makes it look like there's only like 2 or 3 rooms, and we've been renting the one for almost a year. Or, not almost a year. How long is?
クライノは
Probably closer to half a year. I don't know when Nodcry came out.
いますか？
October maybe.
ここで会ってるよね。クライノ、クライノ、いないから。いるじゃないですか。だからいないって嫌です。開けてくれないなら出てきてくれるまでここで待ち続けます。聞きたいことが山ほどあるんです。開けてください。やめて。座って言っとくけど、お茶好奇心って本当に厄介なものね。
Don't we have food in our room if they want to walk 2 steps to the left?
いつか。そうでしょうか。 コドラク、スネガビーク、そしてジャックフロストです。
他にも珍しい種族がたくさんいるのよ。例えば伝説のランプの我らは災いと喜びを言い当て、
そんな種族も
当然よ。生きているアルコノストなんて
じゃあ
家族。
What does that make their parents? Like, are they just sticking together because they're the last ones or what?
アルコノストは生まれながらにして
だから予見の鳥なのか。
不思議じゃないわ。人間は星空や地、私たちに見えるのは自分自身の運命だけ。友人に占いを頼まれても、世界の未来を憂う人に運命を見るという体験がどんなものかはもう知って。
あまり気持ちのいいものではありませんでした。希望を胸に目標を定めた瞬間、努力もしないうちにその結果を突きつけられる。
Although now that you know, can't you like either decide if you want to follow it or move up? Oh, I see. I guess it's hard to do something different, but why not? Can't you just...
なあ、全て見た通りだよ。でもこの後に運命を見通す力を与えられた者はむしろ心の衰弱を早めてしまうだけなのかもしれない。
Okay, but Vedrofnir was talking about predicting the fate of nations, societal forces. Linnea just saw literally what she would be doing. She could just get a different boat or go a different route or something. Unless, I don't know, maybe there's no version of Linnea that refuses to go on the journey.
その全てを事前に知っておきながらただ見守るしかない。アルコノストは代々そうだった。でもフェイから遠く離れた地に送り、人の社会で育てれば、
それで私と取り替えら。
安心して。彼女はあなたとは正反対で、フェイの中で父さんと母さんは彼女の命を救い。
And they didn't tell her whatsoever?
そのまんまの意味を。
Seriously?
私をどうしてですか。
I guess they didn't want to awaken the powers, but still. Send a letter.
そうですか。私の生活。
その通りよ。正確には羨ましいというより嫉妬だけど、父さんと母さんがあなたを人間の世界へ送ることを思いついたとき、私はすでに両親は時々こっそりなどくらいに来ては、一度私も一緒になどくらいに来て、誰も私の気持ちなんか考えてくれなかったわ。
暗いの。
だからずっと前から考えてたの。ひどい。
だったら話してくれないなら。
私の目に映ってた幸せそうなあなたも、スペランザであなたが過去の話をしてるのを聞いてたの。何でもないことのようにあなたは話してたわね。でもあなたが辛い思いをしてたなんて知りたくなかった。これじゃ恨むことも嫉妬することもできないじゃない。
お姉ちゃん、悪役失格ですね。先に泣かれちゃったら私が慰めなきゃいけないじゃないですか。でも私の家族ってどんなだろうってずっと想像してたんです。こうして会いに来てくれて。
ありがとう。まさか逆にもてなされちゃうな。
どういたしましてだぞ。ところで親ちゃんはどうやってブレードライン。
以前あなたを見に来た時に出会ったの。これも運命の出会いってやつかしら。これから迎える私 私の勝利と同じ。あらかじめ見通せる変えようのない
But what if we beat her, we change fate?
もちろん抗ってみるのは自由。例えばとあなたも真っ向私たちの予見は本質的には一種。
運命を見ることの
私は運命に従い結果が変えられないのなら家庭に意味はない。リンネア。
そうですね。話の続きはい
いわ。
大丈夫ですよ。もう遅いですし。
We've got the alien protagonist powers.
君たちはフラッグシップに泊まってるんですよね。私は先に帰りますね。また会いましょう。今日は付き合ってくれてありがとうございました。
So let's mess with it, I guess. Can't hurt. Though then she'll just see the next fate after that, and we won't always be there, but
もう寝たか？オイラムだ。どうせ眠れないなら。
I mean, when it comes to the competition, nothing has really changed. We wanted to win it for fun, and we're still gonna win it for fun. Sorry, Selano. Ruined your speech.
よく聞いてね、ユミ。お姉ちゃんのブレードライノは力が強い。その2つの長所を生かすならきっとと。はい。今ルミと作戦。柔軟に牽制して勝機を見つけ出す。今のところこれが最善策ですが、お姉ちゃんのブレードライノはとても強いので、たとえ弱点。ありがとうございます。運命。リンネアは運命をどう捉えてるの？自分の顧問として誤った情報を教えるわけにはいきませんし。ただの雑談だよ。わかりました。ちょっと考えさせて。例えば子供の頃の私にとっての最大の苦痛
I feel
は
like it's better to know than not to know.
両親に真実を伝えたらどうなるのかと。
It's not like
一人にな
the
った
fate's a
後も
chain, you know,
どこに行けばいいの
even
か
under
わから
true
ないので。
determinism. If there's only one way things can go, it's because there's only one person you are.
あの頃は
And you'd react the same way in the
むしろ
same
未来が見えた
circumstances.
らいいのにって
So
思って
the
ま
act of
した。
learning will itself change things.
まあその祈りは誰にも届か。かつて未知に対する恐怖を味わった私は。
What a cheerful little buddy. Linnea having fate trauma while those three are doing comic relief moments.
で
Okay.
きることは全部運命に立ち向かうのみです。
Send the clowns into the corner for the serious conversation. Paimon counts as a clown for this conversation.
風が立つぞ。
皆様、両参加者の準備が整いました。一方は旅人と相棒アグアラ、もう一方は
Oh,
ビリアナと相棒ゴリニッシュです。
who is that? Oh, skip the whole fight. That's fine.
勝負あり。
アグアラ、よくやったな。旅人、次はリンネアとクライノの番。
ご覧の通り、両名の参加者とその相棒たちが無事に配置につきました。
So, where are we placing our bets? Fate or no fate?
さあ行きなさい。
大丈夫。特訓を思い出すの。私がついてるからね。ルミ。ヤッホー。今よ。飛んで。ヤッホー。反撃。ヤッホー。
させない。
ヤッホー。ヤッホー。ヤッホー。ヤッホー。ヤッホー。
運命の軌跡は初めからはっきり示されてた。
一緒に行きたいの？さあおいで。広い世界が待ってるよ。
Do they not do attack?
ルミ。
恐れないで。勝つのは私たちよ。予見が。
I guess just because you know the outcome doesn't mean you know how you're getting there.
すっごい。ヤッホヤッホー。でも、岩ゲンスリンネア。無事か。旅人パイモン。ルミが他のジャックフロストと違う。ルミは生まれつき他の子と違うわけじゃなく、ビショップと同じです。つまりルミ、本当の仲間がこれに気づけたのもルミ。
リンネオ。さっき。
何言ってるんですか？
だとしてもハンマーが振り下ろされる危機への恐怖がいや、どうでもいいことね。
お姉ちゃん。
ただ残念に思っただけ。違う道をたどっ。
試合が終わったら、
ええ。
お姉ちゃんは道はいくつもあるけど、いつかは運命によって同じ場所にたどり着くのかもしれません。お姉ちゃんとの試合で負けることが決まっていても、買った船がいつか沈む結果だけを気にするなら、死は私の気持ち、私の考え、そして私が
I
見てきた
suppose
全
that
て
works
は。
as a message.
ルミもそう思うよね。
リンネオ。知らないって幸せ。
どれだけ不安でも目の前。そうでしょうか。
で、初めて会った時。でもあなたは、私が最初から間違ってたの。
お姉ちゃん。
ふん。今喜んでた。私は運命に定められ。
なんだか勝利の栄光は一旦お姉ちゃんに預けておきます。で、
こんな落ちびち。
私たちは行きましょう。今度は私が特訓に付き合い。そういえばアグワラの故郷はナタなんですよね。それならやっぱりナタで特訓した方
Just the casual cross-country trip.
元素が豊富な土地なので体力の回復も早いはずです。
Oh, I wanted to. I missed the dialogue. Oh well. It was probably a faster way to get here. But hey, after just doing the Natlan exploration, we're already back
ちょ
here.
っと待っててくださいね。
Feels like it was just yesterday, but it was actually 3 days ago.
さてと、アグワラ、よーく見ててね。やっほー。おお、アグワラも軽く観察したところ、アグワラってもヘルメスの棒、大地から岩元素の力を抽出し、大丈夫。君ならきっと大丈夫。君ならきっと大丈夫。 君ならきっと大丈夫。
Okay, nothing we can do here. I'll just jump forward the whole 2 days then. "48 hours straight of training." Is this not the day after tomorrow? Maybe evening they mean before sunset, so I'll test this. Wait, do they mean like in real life? I mean, please don't tell me it's in real life. I think I might have to pause for now and wait for the actual real day after tomorrow. That's upsetting. Okay, I restarted the game and then did the clock a couple times and it's working now. I don't know what changed, whatever. The fact of the matter is I can continue and that's all I care about.
星空も。まあ寝ますね。
Why would you assume that? You literally know the rules were made up by one person. Even if they mean well, that doesn't necessarily mean there's a good reason. Wait, is that our guy? Okay, this whole quest was worth it just for that. missed him. The little pet has returned. Hello, Rick. Mysterious. As if we don't know him much better than we know Agora. Watching over them from afar. Just come back and say hi, dude. I'm not gonna leave behind Rick's drain fruit gift. Alright, let's get out of here. It's time to destroy fate and so forth. Give Keilano a complex for no reason. We got this. I understand the mechanics now. Please don't go easy on the game. It's more fun when I have a chance of losing. Even a small one. 20%. Very powerful and cannot be observed. Okay, so this one we're gonna have to test to figure it out ourselves. Okay. I got lucky. I'll just keep doing that so long as she's making. I assume maybe she'll have a pose or something. Are we just gonna keep doing the same thing? Well, I don't mind since it's in my favor. Can't you just dig? Why would he face that head on? We still haven't used those hammers that were also necessary. Right, different pose. They're trying to be defensive, so they're trying to bait a quick. Oh. Never mind. They seem to be preparing to parry. And they're making a pose that is not like the quick pose. if they were preparing to parry, they'd want me to... Yeah, okay. I still don't have this this little triangle memorized, whatever. Could a charge strike be coming? No, they want me to think a charge strike is coming because they want me to quick, which means they're actually going to defend, which means I need to charge. I know you know, so you think that I'm going to think this, whatever. This time she has the same position as when she was doing the charge before, so I'll click. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Appears to be setting a quick attack. So they want me to react to the quick attack by defending, which means they'll be charging, so I need to... Sure. Oh.
今よヘルメス踏みつけて邪魔するものは全部踏み
Oof.
当たったけど聞いて
そう来るだろうと思っ
So is that a hit on us? No. Alright, charge. Just smash him with everything we got, I guess. We have the HP advantage. That's just overkill. We really didn't need that.
さあ特訓の成果を見せてやろう
面白いヘルメス見せてやりなさい
おうチビのくせになかなかやるじゃねえか
勝ったら温泉行こ
走ってヘルメス
う行けアグアラ
That was very smoothly animated.
勝負ありヘルメ旅人とその相棒
Inevitable.
よくやったわゆっくり休んでこんなおちびちゃんが本当にヘルメスに勝つなんて
友達が勝利を取り戻すそれでは両選手と会場の
I mean, we did need the training for all the attack and HP
素
boost.
晴らしい試合をありがとうございましたこれより準決勝以上に
Poor Jehoda isn't even in the top 4 anymore.
ご存知の通りアグアラはまだ幼いテペトルコリュウですが試合では多くの強敵を打ち破ってきました何か秘訣があるのでしょうか
I wish you could say both of those, but
ぜひ意気込みを聞かせてください
you know, Lumi and Rick provided the materials, and then Gara provided the days of
続いて
grueling training.
準優勝のクライノ選手
いいえヘルメ ス言うまでもないけど、このヘルメスは自由を愛するブレイドライン。さて、次はまずはリンネア選手からインタビューしていきたいと思います。
全く後悔してないといえば、でも一切今回の大会は
感動的なコメントをありがとうございます。などくらいには面白いものがたくさんあるのね。ありがとうございます。それで見つかりの陥落祭にご参加いただきありがとうございました。次回の大会で
So why is she getting rid of the buddy? I thought they had a bond.
私はもう行くわ。それに私に触れなければ予見能力だってまだ
私の答えはもう分かってるはずで。
分かってる。準備ができたら鍛え。
ありがとうございます。
Oh, I thought there would be Linnea here. Guess not. Still, nice quest. Not bad for the Genshin story quest stuff. I don't generally roll people for character, but I do kinda want to take her along. But I also don't have the primos for that, so I'll just shoot a 10 pull at it. Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I totally forgot I had the Radiance. Oops, I feel like I wasted that, but oh well, you know what, good to get it. Whatever, I'll take it. Moving on. Till next time. That's a satisfying ending.